All right, arts and crafts again, more resins. We're gonna try some new products. We got some new powders, some pigments. Come with a ton of colors. So we're going to try these. They were just off Amazon.
Dip our toe in the colors.
And then we're gonna try a new resin, Promise Epoxy, A and B. And today we're going to try to make our first little ocean scenes. So I kind of drew out just a little bit just to try to figure out how much resin and of what colors we have. So what we're thinking is we're going to have a little sandy area made up of these three different colors. We'll kind of put them all, I think I'm just going to put them together. At least I'll start out and put the copper and gold together. And maybe throw in a little yellow, but we'll see. That's going to be the sandy side. And then we're going to run with some turquoise through the middle there. And then we're going to run azure up on the top for a blue, and then one little bit of blue iris for just a couple darker lines at the top. Kind of saw somebody do that little bit of a pattern, so I figured we'll try it. These are smaller boards than the other ones, so I'm only going to do 13 ounces total, and I kind of mapped out 3 ounces of the sand, 3 ounces of the turquoise, and then basically 2 ounces of everything else except for the little bit of blue. And we'll need to keep some clear, and we'll need to keep some white to make our waves on. So that's the plan. So we'll get started. This is our B of our new one. So we're looking for 13 ounces. We're doing 2 boards, so we're gonna do 26 ounces, so 13 of each. All right, we're mixed. So I'm gonna pour out for each of us 2 ounces of clear. And then I'm going to pour out 2 ounces for white. And then I'm going to do 3 ounces. This is going to be for the sand. And then another, let's see what we've got left. We've got about 10 ounces left, so we're doing 3 and 3 for the turquoise, or maybe 2.5. Just 2.5, and then we're doing a very little cup. Which I guess is maybe 1/2 ounce for that dark blue at the top. We've got our clear, we've got our white. Got our little cup for our dark. I'm missing one more cup for our blues, so I'm going to do 2 ounces of each of these. Or another, let's see what we got. Yep, we got 4 ounces left, so do 2 and 2. can put that upside down on yours if you want, just to get the extra. All right, so now I'm going to start making some colors, putting the colors in. Start out with the what's going to look like the sand, maybe. All right, so we're getting a whole bunch of colors set up. I'm not gonna worry about my hands and my gloves because we're doing the colors to begin with here. All right, so my idea was I'm gonna do some of this goldy sandy kind of color, which looks pretty cool. It's a golden beach. So this is my gold. It's gonna be representative of sand. That's gonna go kind of along here. And then we're gonna get this really nice pretty turquoise middle of that. And then this blue. Which, let me see what color this blue was. This blue was azure. That's really pretty. And then we just have this little bit of a different blue iris. They're gonna stick on the top. Run it in there just for a little extra different colors. And then our white for our waves. And then we've got some clear that we're gonna be able to put down to put the white against it. All right, let the creativity begin. All right, I got my 3 base colors. I haven't put the my blue iris down, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff to cover out a little bit. And I don't really want to mix the sand into the green too much on here, just because I want the green to be the water and be a little more definitive. So now let's get this blue worked in.
This is glove intensive.
Yes.
All right, I might hit mine with a heat gun if that's okay.
Okay. You already did your white now then? Cool, clear, all right.
Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna pour my darker blue up here. I got some blue drips.
Make sure I'm not both open.
torch.
Torch, thank you.
Maybe a little isopropyl. I think I will hit mine with a little isopropyl just to see what it does.
I can hit mine if you actually see what it does. Mine's the test one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
If it'll stay.
That's so cool.
That looks really, really good.
That was fun. I actually really enjoyed this one.
I think we need a better heat gun.
Yes.
We need a real heat gun, and then we'll have two because
Is
this one works, but
I was gonna say, that's not a real heat gun. Or?
well, this one's made for shrinking like electrical connection or wrappers, but one with more of a tip that blows a little bit more direct. But this is looking good.
I'm gonna walk away, but I'm still.
You are still creating.
Still going.
And I've pretty much used all the resin that we did.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good amount. I have a good bit of drippage off the back side of this table here. But that's fun. And yeah. Digging those cells that popped in with the resin or with the isopropyl. Even though it's not really wavish, but it made some cells, so it kind of broke that up a little. That's pretty cool. Yours looks amazing. I like our artificial sand color.
I love the artificial
That worked
sand.
out well.
That worked.
All right, a quick little update on this first try at Ocean Waves. Really interesting. We used way too much resin. We used 14 because I accidentally overpoured to 14 per panel, and that's really what we need on our big panels. This really should have been like 10. And what happened, and I'm going to have to check the sides of our table with the level and see, but when we had so much resin on this one, it really poured off, and you can see that where it really poured off was towards the center of this big table. It didn't pour off on this side at all, but it all flowed off on that side. And in the end, it took out most of my blue from this piece, but that's okay. We're going to adjust this, and then I'm going to check the level on the table and maybe put something in the center, because this table, I'll show the whole table here, has wings on it. And evidently on this piece it also did the same thing. We can see that it flowed off towards the middle of the table. So both of them flowed down to the middle of the table. So leveling, gonna make sure I have this fixed. Either maybe put something in the middle, under the four legs in the middle, leave the two on the outside. Just really a piece of paper, cardboard, very thin under there to see if we can make sure that it's totally level, and using the correct amount of resin. But this was Molly's piece, and it turned out beautiful. And we'll check it one more time as it gets totally dry, but it's been a little bit, so it's stopped flowing too much. All right, if you liked the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll do it again. All right, everything stopped moving. This is a final piece. It's looking great. Even got the level out. Used a few coasters under the center wheels. And it's looking real good. All right, hit that like, hit the subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the videos, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as the next ones come out. Have a good one.